This is the second part of, I guess, closing down my tank. First time I brought most of my coral here to Leo's factory. Now bringing the remnants, which was the sand. I spent the day at the office taking the last bit of sand and live rock and fish, and it's all on the back of the car. So we're gonna load it up, bring it up to Leo's tank, and then we're also gonna check out the growth on the coral that I dropped off there on the last episode. So he's cleaned up his tank, and he's really excited about having me come, and I'll get some really good shots of the coral. What kind of new stuff do you got for me today?
This new skimmer, I320. They use 2-piece EcoBee 5000 DC pump. The power is can adjust. Now I just use 80% to power it. So total will cost, the maximum is 60 watts, so 5 power save.
Okay, cool. Where can you buy it? Everybody wonders where they can buy them.
In the USA, my distributor is Deepwater, and you can looking for the Mr. D. He's a very nice guy. This one is pro version. We have the normal one without controller.
What size fish tank could that power?
For 3,000 to 6,000
liters.
Yes. I used to keep 5 jars, you know, we have
yeah, in your office, yeah.
Model. But this one is new shape, new model.
Cool. These are made in Germany?
Yes. Yeah. The EcoBee is 40 years. They just focus to make the pump.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii.
Yeah, cool.
If I set up the time. Alright.
Cool.
24 hours. So now automatically.
Oh, this is the cycle.
The cycle is for like moonlight.
Yeah. Increase. Did you set it, or did you use the automatic settings? And now it's night.
And they have field like SPS.
Oh wow.
LPS. Quite cool.
That's pretty neat. Where'd you get that light?
The Cato Ray.
Is it a brand in the States, or is it
In China, but they have the selling in the bricks in the States.
He controls it all with his phone. And I like the profiles, like the LPS profile and the SPS profile. That's cool. What do you feed them?
Normally I use the shade, and they were coming out, and I'm feeding the whole shade. When they smile, they will come out. Like some monster.
It's too quick. It's hard to get him, he's so fast.
I feeding the zebra.
He's angry. Hungry.
So this one. Just a little blind, so cannot. Okay.
How many do you feed him one time?
6 to 8, so 3 for each, or 4 for each.
And he hasn't killed a fish yet?
No.
Wow, so
Not even kill the shape.
Look at him trying to get the tang. I would think you'd be losing fish all the time.
No, it's okay. But they, just when I'm feeding, they biting everything they can see, they can smile. The most fun part.
Yeah, of having a tank, feeding the big guys.
I leave one for you later, okay?
Okay.
Keep biting the glass.
You're gonna break a tooth, man. He's embarrassed. He's like, oh man, I just, Leo brought his friend over and I bit the glass. What a tool. There he goes. So if this is your first time watching and you haven't seen my other episodes, Leo owns a company called COVE. And they produce what skimmers, food, salt, magnets with scrapers, which is awesome. Big protein skimmer supplier, and then what is that? The
media reactor.
Media reactors.
Also, we have the calcium reactor.
Media reactors, calcium reactors, protein skimmers. Also, the primary chemicals you use: KH, calcium, magnesium, potassium.
And we also do the carbon now.
And carbon.
Yes, active carbon.
He's always adding new stuff. His company is growing quite a bit. And it's good quality products. The pumps that he uses in his protein skimmers are all from Germany. Same with the controllers. He partners with Aquabee, right? And, yeah. So it's a well-tested product. It's been around for a while. But you combine his protein skimmers with Aquabee's pumps, and you get some really good quality, powerful, and versatile products. Check them out at onecove.com. Hey, you've got a tank in your office too. Can we take a look at that?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
You mean you want the video for the new?
Yeah. When are you going to put water in it? Is it coming soon?
Always coming soon. I say that about half years.
Yeah, I know, you've been saying it forever. Wow, that's a beefy calcium. That's a big calcium reactor.
Yes. Big one.
Wow. And then so we've got salt, we've got food, we've got chemicals for your dosing systems, we've got magnets. They make all sorts of different magnets for cleaning the glass. Fantastic stuff. But this is going to be your big project here. Now, I've seen this setup here, but you added the plumbing recently, right? And then you also have the raising and lowering lights on these. You know, everybody asks me about these because they don't have these sort of raising and lowering racks for
automated one.
Yeah.
Quite expensive, so I choose.
So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then this guy right here. Leo, I think you're overdoing it with the lights, buddy.
Yes, I would take 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cannot open my eyes.
Can you turn them on just so I can show?
I just turn on one, okay?
Okay. I think you'd take all the power from the city if you turned them all on. You'll shut it all down. Yeah, he said when he turned it on, he tried to turn all of them on, and he couldn't even see. It was like staring at the sun. So this is a deeper light, right? This penetrates a little bit farther down to give you that light all the way down to the bottom. And then this is his multi-stage sump. You built this yourself, right?
Yes. We have a sump system.
I showed you this in the last episode, but if you're new here, are you going to use all of these?
I put different things.
Okay.
I put carbon.
Carbon here.
Yes. I put the BIO pellet.
Okay.
And now I put the bone of the coral.
Oh, so
Coral bone.
Coral bone.
Yes.
And then you'll have the protein skimmer here, and then this is your refugian. And this is your enter, and it's got 2 separate areas so that if this area is backing up, it can come over this as well. So what are you going to see water level at? You're going to keep it right around here?
We can adjust the water level.
Oh yeah, you just raise this or lower this plate and you can...
22 to 24 centimeter.
And this is the AquaBee controller for the return pump. This is going to be a beautiful tank, man. Someday you should fill it with water. Can you imagine all these branches covered with coralline algae and, you know, covered with corals? Beautiful. Really nice. This is a good spot. You just sit here and then you have the whole view. So we have our coffee, cameras, cell phones, and fish tanks. How often do you get to sit here?
1 or 2 hours one day.
Yeah? Isn't that awesome? He has his office here and then he comes here and relaxes.
Last night I had dinner here. Sometimes when I'm watching the tank and I go asleep.
Do you ever bring your wife here? Does she like to sit here?
Yes, that's Sunday my kids come here.
Yeah.
And they like eating the zebra eel.
They
Zebra.
watch the zebra eel eating.
No, they want to feed.
They want to eat it.
No, feeding.
Oh. They like to feed the zebra eel.
Yes.
His boys are like carbon copies of him. Like you put him in a copy machine and then you reduce the size by 20% and then his 2 kids come out. Me, Eva doesn't look a thing like me.
It's so like, I don't need to do the DNA check.
Yeah, no worries. All right, Leo, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Maybe. Yeah, I was a little disappointed because it's not as clear as it was last time.
Yeah, the snail maybe.
It just happened like today, right?
This morning.
This morning.
I do not want to change, but just happened 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it's not because it's dirty. It's just because somebody did some hanky-panky in there. Which is okay. So we're gonna take off and maybe we'll revisit Leo's tank sometime in the future.
Have a nice trip.
Jayo, see you later.
Can you describe a little more about the skimmer?
You describe about the skimmer.
Okay, the new skimmer, new model, i300 is for the old model 300. For this one, I use 2-piece VP5000 DC with controller, which is Pro model. It's adjust. You can see when I push the feeding time, they have 10 minutes feeding time.
Okay.
So you can let your coral eating.
Yeah.
And the shape is totally new. And this is the biggest